Hi, 7th graders. It's Mrs. Levitt here in my new home. Today, making our first video from my new home. And today we're going to be doing lesson 71, finding the whole group when a fraction is known. So go ahead and get out your ISNs, get to the next available page, because you are going to want to take notes for this because this is a little bit tricky. But we're going to go through it together. We're going to go through the process together. And if you have any questions, just save them for tomorrow or Thursday during class so that I can answer your questions face to face. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, we're gonna just look at the example in the book. It says right here on example 1, when Juan finished page 51, he was 3/8 of the way through his book. His book had how many pages? Okay, so let's turn the page and look at how to do this, okay? So, we know that Juan read 51 pages. I'm going to go ahead and write that number down over here in my ISN, okay? So that's 3/8 parts of his book, okay? Since we know, okay, he's 3/8 of the way done. Since we know that there's going to be 8 parts, I'm going to draw a little diagram over here, okay, for each part of the book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, just going to draw a little box, little rectangle right here. This is going to help us visualize what we're doing with the numbers, okay? Alright, so we know that he is 3/8 of the way done. Okay, that's what he's finished so far. Okay, so there are 8 equal parts. Okay, we know that he's 3/8 of the way done. So, if we're thinking about it, we could easily divide 51 divided by 3. Oops, divided by 3. To get how many of those parts, how many is in those equal parts. Okay, so 51 divided by 3, okay, let's do that together. Okay, 3 goes into 5 one time. Okay, that's 2. Let's bring that one down. Oh, 21 divided by 3, I know that. That's 7. Boom. Okay, so then 21, 0, 0. Awesome. Cool. So now that we know that 51 divided by 3 is 17, we know that each part has 17 pages in it. Okay. So we know that each part has 17 in it. He's done 3/8 of the way through. Okay? So what we want to know is how many total parts are in the book, meaning how many pages there are total. So we can do 17. Okay, those are the equal parts. Okay, and then we're going to multiply that by 8, okay, because there are 8 equal parts, okay, 17 parts in all. So I'm going to write it like this just so it's easier to see. 17 times 8, okay, there's a 6, okay, put that 5 up there because 7 times 8 is 56, so 6 and then 5, okay, 8 times 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and that's our answer, 136 pages in his book. There we go. Okay, cool. That's basically the process. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over to example 2 in the book. Okay, I'll read that to you guys real quick. As Sakura went from room to room, she found that, she found that 3/5 of the lights were on, excuse me, and that 30 lights were off. how many lights were on. Okay? So, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and close your books, pause the video real quick, and try and work that out on your own. Okay? Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and go on. Okay? So, the solution, it tells us how to do that right there, but we're going to come over to the page over this way. Okay? So, it said that there are 3. I'm going to kind of draw a line so we can tell what we're doing. 3/5 of the lights were on. Okay? I'm going to write on to the side. Okay? And 2/5 we know now are off. Okay? Okay? So because 2/5 of the lights were 30 lights, okay? So let's go ahead and make our little diagram real quick. So we know that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. Okay? All right. So we know that 2/5 of the lights are off, and we know that that's 30 lights. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take that numerator and we're going to divide that by 30. Okay? 30 divided by 2. I know that. That's 15. Okay? Alright, so now we know 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. Each of those parts have 15 in them. Okay? So we want to know how many lights were off. Okay? We know that 2/5 of those lights, no, we want to know how many are on. Okay, so we know that these are off. Okay, because those are 2/5. And then we want these, we want to know how many are on. Okay, so we do 15 times 3, the numerator on that number. Okay, so 15 times 3. Okay, 3 times 5 is 15, so 5 and then a 1. 3 times 1 is 3. 4, that's going to give us 45. Okay, so we know that 45 lights were on. Okay. Okie dokie, guys. That's the basic process of how to do that. Okay, so you're going to make your little diagram off to the side. Okay, let the denominator be that bottom portion, so you know that, okay, 5, so let's say we have 3/5, and we know that that 5 is going to be those equal parts. Okay, and then go through the rest just like we did. Okay, alright, if you guys have any questions, I will see you guys on Thursday. So other than that, I will see you guys later. Okay, bye-bye.